right, we've got one very loaded van. We got a bunch of kids. What possibly could we ever be doing? Hey, you can do better than that. It's Pastor Fox. That's right. The revolting family is leaving the homestead. We're traveling 2 hours overnight to attend a Viking meeting. That's how important they are. Stand by for a Viking meeting. That wasn't funny at all. That's supposed to be funny when I do those. Stand by for, I don't have anything funny. Cue the intro. Well, we made it. I'd hope to show you guys more footage of the journey, but it was 3 hours over the mountains. We got caught in a hellacious rainstorm, but we got here, and thankfully the Viking brothers helped us get unloaded. We came prepared for a drive up site, and it's a little bit of a hike. So if you see CO 103 on the comments anywhere, tell them we said thank you. But we are here, the tent is up, and we are excited for tomorrow's meeting. Now, the most important part of any camping trip is trying to figure out which axe to take. This is the most important thing. This can make or break the whole trip. Now, I have been looking for an excuse. North Point Axe made me this custom one-off Damascus steel double-handed hand axe. It's beautiful. And I have been looking for an excuse to get this in front of you. But I couldn't bring it on our actual camping trip. So today, we went boring. We went practical. We went with the cold steel tomahawk with the custom leather carrier that you guys made, one of you guys made for me, and we didn't even have to use it. C103 brought so much firewood that you know, I just sat there and held it like it was a scepter, which is really more what it is than anything. Okay, now start over.
Am I starting or going or stopping?
Go.
No, hi, I'm Krista Forrester, Confident Carry Firearms Instruction. I do have a school in Blue Ridge. It is what it is, right? Firearms instruction. Certified by the NRA and the USCCA. I'm both an instructor with the NRA. With USCCA, I'm an instructor and a training counselor, so I train instructors. Project Appleseed, I'm an orange hat, and we'll talk about Project Appleseed in a little bit. I'm also a state leader, chapter leader, and regional trainer for an organization called the Well-Armed Woman. It's a national organization with over 360 chapters across the U.S., 11,000 members. We'll talk about that as well. I rep a lot of different things. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff today, but first and foremost, we're going to focus on firearm safety and responsibility. It doesn't mean that you're not safe and responsible today if you have a firearm in your home. We're just going to kind of go over it. We're going to discuss it, the whys behind it, what makes you a better firearm owner, and we're even going to incorporate the fact that we do have children here, because that's where we are missing the beat, right? We are absolutely missing the beat with our children, and we need to teach them safety and responsibility, as well as down the road, good firearm usage. 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, making a decision, which is first and foremost training the mindset. Making the decision both mentally and physically that this is a threat, and to save myself and my family, I must do something about this. That comes from you, period. I'm not saying start your own mini militia. Take that as you want. But I am saying teach them safety and responsibility. Teach them to understand when to communicate about it and when not to communicate about it. And if you haven't done that yet, and you let your children go somewhere, anywhere, I don't know, stay at a friend's house, stay overnight, go to Uncle Bobby's, and you haven't taught that component, then you have misguided them. Because if they don't know those safety rules, they don't know the functionality, they cannot then tell you, Mom, I'm over at my friend Susie's and her cousin Joe just came over and he's pointing his gun in every direction. I want you to come get me right now.
All right, Pastor Fox, this isn't even everybody. We got kids up there. We got pregnant ladies up there. This is really good. Y'all say hello to Pastor Fox. You can do better than that. It's Pastor Fox. Dear Lord. Really good meeting. Shield Maiden's done an incredible job. I want to introduce you guys to Shield Maiden real quick because she's doing something unique up here. What made you want to do a Viking meeting?
Well, because mostly I don't like Atlanta, and I know that now that Atlanta might meet in the mountains, but I wanted to do it tri-state so it brings a little more in of the creative.
She's done a good job up here. This is the Atlanta group is done by a guy named David, and he's done a great job, although I give him some guff about how well Michelle's doing. But she's done something completely unique up here, and she's brought in outside people to do interesting classes and talk about good topics, and she's brought in people we haven't seen before. This is a whole new separate group, and now it's
Mountain Vikings.
That's the mountain. That's a good way to say it. Do the Mountain Vikings, and now the Atlanta Vikings have a group to network with. And there were some guys here from Alabama, and maybe we'll be able to even have a third group, and there'll be a network out here. Where have you found these people to come do your classes?
General local. Me and Lori did the first one, which was food preparation.
Which I heard good things about.
And then Krista Foster she's a gun instructor from Blue Ridge, so local area. And in November, we're going to do a hand-to-hand combat defense.
Hand-to-hand combat. We're going to put Krista, I'm going to talk to Krista, make sure she wants her name associated with my channel. But if she does, we're going to put her contact information in the description, man. Because very, very interesting class. Very interesting class. I don't normally like to sit under women, but she did a really good job. If she lets us put her information up and you want firearms training or self-defense training, she'd be a good one to check out. Man, we thank you. Shield Maiden, we appreciate you. You've done a great job, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.